Lesson 1. Clauses and sentences. What is a clause? A clause is equal to subject, a verb, a predicate. A clause is a group of words that contains a subject and a predicate. It is a grammatical unit that expresses a complete thought or idea. Types of clauses: independent clauses, dependent clauses, independent clause. An independent clause is a clause that it is also called as a main clause, expresses a complete thought or idea, can stand alone as a separate sentence. Example: I went to the store. Subject: I. Predicate: went to the store. Dependent clause. Dependent clause is a clause that is also called a subordinate clause. Does not expresses a complete thought, cannot stand alone as a separate sentence. Begins with subordinate conjunction like because, although, etc. Dependent clause. Example: because I needed milk. Subject: I. Predicate: needed milk. Subordinate conjunction because. What is a sentence? It is a unit of language with complete thought. It begins with a capital letter and ends with a punctuation mark like period, question mark, exclamation mark. Three main types of sentences. Types of sentences: simple sentence, compound sentence, complex sentence. Simple sentence. Simple sentence expresses single thought or idea. Simple sentence consists of one independent clause. Example: he went to the store. Compound sentence. A compound sentence consists of two or more independent clauses. Example: she went to the store and she bought some food. She went to the store. It's independent clause. She bought some food. It's independent clause. Complex sentence. Complex sentence. Complex sentence consists of an independent clause and one or more dependent clauses. Example: she went to the store because she needed milk. She went to the store. It's independent clause. Because she needed milk. It's dependent clause. Lesson 2. Compound sentences. What's a compound sentence? A compound sentence is equal to an independent clause plus another independent clause. A compound sentence consists of two or more independent clauses. Structure of a compound sentence: I went to the store and I bought some milk. It's a compound sentence. I went to the store. It's independent clause and it's coordinate conjunction. I bought some milk. It's another independent clause. This is the structure of a compound sentence. Examples of compound sentences: I'm lucky, for I have a great life. I'm lucky. It's independent clause. For it's coordinate conjunction. I have a great life. It's another independent clause. I was tired and I went to the bed early. I was tired. It's independent clause and it's coordinate conjunction. I went to the bed early. I went to the bed early. It's another independent clause. He can't cook, nor can he bake. He can't cook. It's independent clause. Nor it's coordinate conjunction. Can he bake? It's another independent clause. He is very smart, but he doesn't like to study. He is very smart. It's independent clause, but it's coordinate conjunction. He doesn't like to study. It's another independent clause. He is very smart, or he is very lucky. He is very smart. It's an independent clause, or it's coordinate conjunction. He is very lucky. It's another independent clause. I'm excited, yet I'm also very nervous. I'm excited. It's independent clause, yet it's coordinate conjunction. I'm also very nervous. It's another independent clause. I'm happy, so I'm singing a song. I'm happy. It's independent clause. So, it's coordinate conjunction. I'm singing a song. It's another independent clause. The end. Lesson 3. Complex sentences. What's complex sentence? A complex sentence is equal to an independent clause plus a dependent clause. Complex sentence consists of IC independent clause also known as main clause or principal clause. DC dependent clause also known as subordinate clause. Structure of a compound sentence. I know which book you're talking about. I know. It's a main, a principal clause. It's an independent clause. Which book you're talking about? It's a dependent subordinate clause. Examples of complex sentences. I know whose book this is. I know. It's main, a principal clause. Whose book this is? It's a dependent or subordinate clause. I know when the meeting will take place. I know. It's main, a principal clause. It's an independent clause. When the meeting will take place, it's a dependent or subordinate clause. The student who is sitting in the front row is very smart. Independent clause is the student is very smart. Dependent clause is who is sitting in front row. I understand why the rules are enforced. I understand. It's an independent clause. It's main, a principal clause. Why the rules are enforced. It's a dependent or subordinate clause. The book which is on the table belongs to me. Independent clause. The book belongs to me. Dependent clause which is on the table. Lesson 4. Noun clauses. Main types of dependent clauses. There are 3 main types of dependent clauses. Noun clause, adverb clause, adjective clause. Dependent noun clause. Noun clauses are dependent clauses used as nouns. Example. He explained what is fun. What is fun? It's noun clause. Examples of noun clauses. He wrote what is amusing. He wrote main or principal clause. What is amusing? It's dependent noun clause. He explained which design are most innovative. He explained. Its main or principal clause. Which designs are most innovative? Its dependent noun clause. He explained whose decision it was. He explained. Its main or principal clause. Whose decision it was. Its dependent noun clause. I know whose house this is. I know. Its main or principal clause. Whose house this is. Its dependent noun clause. I know whose family is visiting. I know. Its main or principal clause. Whose family is visiting. Its dependent noun clause. I know when the meeting will take place. I know. Its main or principal clause. When the meeting will take place. Its dependent noun clause. Lesson 5. Adjective clauses. Dependent adjective clause. Dependent adjective clauses are used as adjectives. Example. I visited the town where they met. I visited the town. Its main clause. Where they met. Its adjective clause as it gives more information about the town. Function of adjective clause. Adjective clause provides information for noun. The cake that she baked was delicious. That she baked. Its adjective clause. It gives more information about the cake. Examples of adjective clauses. The person who is smiling is very friendly. Main a principal clause. The person is very friendly. Who is smiling? It's dependent clause, dependent adjective clause. It gives more information about the person. The book which is on the table belongs to me. Main a principal clause. The book belongs to me. Which is on the table. It's dependent adjective clause. It gives more information about the book. The idea that we are discussing is very innovative. Main a principal clause. The idea is very innovative. That we are discussing. It's a dependent adjective clause. It gives more information about the idea. The student whom I met yesterday is very smart. Main a principal clause. The student is very smart. Whom I met yesterday. It's dependent adjective clause. It gives more information about the student. The student whose book is on the table is very smart. Main a principal clause. The student is very smart. Whose book is on the table? It's dependent adjective clause. It gives more information about the student. Lesson 6. Adverb clause. Dependent adverb clause. Adverb clauses are dependent clauses used as adverb. Example. She's tired because she stayed up late. Because she stayed up late. It's adverb clause. Function of adverb clause. Adverb clauses give information about verb from main or principal clauses. Adverb clauses give information about verb from main or principal clause. Example. She's tired because she stayed up late. Because she stayed up late, it's adverb clause. It gives more information about the verb tired. Examples of adverb clause. I'm going to the gym because I want to get fit. I'm going to the gym. It's main a principal clause. Because I want to get fit. It's a dependent adverb clause. It gives information about the verb going. I've been studying English since I was a kid. I've been studying English. It's main a principal clause. Since I was a kid. It's a dependent adverb clause. It gives more information about the verb studying. I will eat the food whether it is spicy or not. I will eat the food. It's main a principal clause. Whether it is spicy or not. It's dependent adverb clause. It gives more information about the verb eat. She will eat where the food is good. She will eat. It's main a principal clause. Where the food is good. It's a dependent adverb clause. It gives more information about the verb eat. She wants to know why he left. She wants to know. It's main a principal clause. Why he left. It's a dependent adverb clause. It gives more information about the verb wants. Thank you.